Okay, we did it. Started the game. Okay. We've been warned. Okay, I've got my headphones. You can't see them, they're invisible headphones. Okay. And I've got my controller. So we're in the clear on that. Severance and heated rivalry. I gotta admit, I don't know what either of those are. But I have heard a little bit about Severance. I think. Something about an office job and we're talking about getting fired is what severance means. That's all I know. The music is nice. 9 souls. Look, it's 9 souls. If I'm in the way of any important part of the screen, please let me know. I may not realize it, because I'm bad at streaming. Remember this, that I'm bad at streaming. You know very little about this game, but it looks neat. You've heard many a good thing, yeah? Intimidates you like Rain World intimidates you. I don't know enough about Rain World to be intimidated, or I suppose this one either. Should I be intimidated? Am I supposed to be intimidated right now? Let's make sure our graphics are on point. Listen to that beautiful sound. Doing red-green colorblind assistance mode. Red in important color recognition will change to orange, and green will change to blue. I don't know. It's gonna make it harder for me to recognize important things. But if there is anyone in chat who is red-green colorblind, and you think it would be very helpful to you, let me know. Graphics quality high, we can probably support that, right? And the VSync was on. And I didn't see anything for windowed, full screen. Okay. I'm cracked, so I shouldn't be intimidated by it? Okay. The red-green colorblind, you'd like to know what they think my hair color is. It's obviously red-green, okay? What's this game? This game is 9 souls. I know those kanji. Look, guys, I know that kanji. The first one is 9, and the second one is sun, like soul. It's 9 souls, but in kanji. I know those ones. Maybe anyone could figure that out. Thanks to the cats and just banana. When we drew the arrows to the rhythm combat for Rock Quest, you used a color palette that's meant to be colorblind friendly. So you pat yourself on the back for that. Nice, yeah. Just says no 9 souls, yeah? I could see that, yeah. Standard story mode is like, I'm really bad at games, please hold my hand, and don't make me do anything difficult, right? The player seeking challenges and enjoying the fun of combat and exploration. We're doing it. What someone's red-green colorblind, they generally see all the colors as green? Just every color is green? When I play story mode, you judge the streamer? Yeah, I believe it. Also, hi, Cragmax. Wow. There's a hole in his head. Who's this old lady? Oh, she's Yoda's mom, I think. I think that's Yoda's mom. He doesn't look very good. I don't know about this. His brain is showing. Also, Cat is here. Cat has arrived. Oh, that's pretty. It's a very pretty game so far. Yeah? Well, I thought it was a cat playing that flute. What happened? But how are you alive? What about the hole in your head? So what, is this a 9 lives cat sort of thing? And look like Frieza, not Yoda, you think? Yeah? How'd we get here? Oh, I see. We got, like, rescued by Schwan Schwan? And I guess Yi is this character's name? Also, sorry, I'm falling behind on chat. You just said there is assign extra credit if needed, and you can play. You have a play you can attend and write to reflections about for extra credit. Wow. Hey, Shadow Twins, how's it going? No Hollow Knight, how could I? I'll play Hollow Knight later, okay? I found out that I actually do own it. Somehow I actually own it. I don't remember how, but I own it. I'll play it later. We're gonna do 9 Souls first. Cause this one's like the new hotness or something. Right? But how are you doing, Shadow Twins? Head was fixed, yeah. Oh, Cat is ruining my tracking again. It's fine. Junior, I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. And the peace pipe, yeah. Snacking on grilled fish again, are you? Silent protagonist? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles today. I won't mess it up this time. I just hope it'll be seasoned normally. Or you don't need to prepare my portion. Yeah, just season it right this time, kid. Don't worry, I won't let you down. What, I mean, just super ungrateful, apparently? Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh, right, the flower. I can move it left and right. I can jump with A. I can't jump into this water here. Can't believe this. I can't press down or up to interact with anything. I can press X to slice things, but I can't slice this. Okay. Look. I found the dash button. And I think this is the parry button, you guys. parry all the things. Can't tell if I'm being ironic. Isn't this game several years old? It's probably old. It's probably not like new, okay? But it's newer than Hollow Knight, okay? Doing fine. You think whoever gave sub couldn't really chat during repo, yeah? Congrats on the sub. Enjoy the emotes. A is jump, indeed. Whoa. Then we climb up a ledge, sure. Cats can't swim. Cats can swim. They just don't like to swim. They just don't feel like it. Cat. My cat is being very weird over there right now. He sits very funny. Sometimes he sits like a little bit too far back, leaning backwards, with his front paws like kind of to his side instead of in front of him. Like he's some kind of weird gargoyle. Cute? I guess you could call it cute. What's going on in this other streamer's chat? He's at about 100 viewers. Today's at 600 for like an hour. And now it's 3K? Wow. Wow, Earwax talking about other streamers in my stream. Wait, old A to climb up the higher ledge. What do you mean? Is it just to do this? Don't be a video game journalist because I don't know the release dates of games. Is that what we're saying? Yeah, it's 3K people are watching. It must be the place to be. It must be. You guys probably should be watching that instead of this stream. If we're being real. Dead person's note. Crooked words etched into the ground. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the deceased before they passed away. Hiya! Really do 3-hit combos? Okay. The camp scroll. Xuan's story scroll. One day the noble swordsman passed by a stone. Suddenly someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner, there's a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. Why is this stuff still squirming? This place where he found me. I guess Xuan is the great swordsman, and I'm the hero, or whatever, in this story. The chat is the same regulars of the last 7 years you've been watching it. You think there might be some bots? You think so? You're referring to the Cuphead stuff a few years ago, where you say that I shouldn't be a journalist? Okay, like... because journalists were putting the game on easy mode, or that... No, what they did was they programmed the game to be easier for the journalists, right? Isn't that what the story was? My raid of 1,000 people is coming too? And then I'll scare them all away with my scuff. I thought there'd be I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A Crimson Hibiscus, is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they used for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower, there's one right up there. My cat is scratching at the door and he wants out. I might have to let him out real quick. Because he's annoying. He's just gonna keep doing it. And he might, like, pee in the room or something if I don't let him out. Wow, you're right, but I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Oh my gosh. And there's an evil bower with a luxurious set of tails right next to it. Hey, hold on. How did the boar get all the way up there? And is grabbing Hibiscus? How does he know? How does he know? And then he runs off. Wow. It snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. It's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. I'll get that flower for you, or the boar hasn't gone too far. Okay. It's fine. You really don't have to. Are you really gonna go get it? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Okay, I gotta let this cat out. He's gonna drive me crazy. Alright, I'm back. Thanks to the cats, Grunge. One journalist failed the tutorial of Cuphead spectacularly and wrote a scathing review of Cuphead saying it was too hard. Is that what it was? And as a joke, some games put the easiest difficulty as games journalist, yeah? I've never played Cuphead, so, you know, maybe I wouldn't beat it either. We'll never know. Thanks to the cat keeper. Free cat? Yeah, cat has been freed. Honestly, he probably, like, just didn't use the cat box while he was out there earlier. Even though I gave him time to. That boy just zipped out of sight thinking he can catch up to it? Yes. But also, what if I go this way? No, it won't let me, okay. It won't let me deviate. Won't let me deviously deviate. Press left up to wall run. Okay, so I can do that on these, tentacle walls. But not on normal walls. What does it look like when I don't press it? Oh, you can stick on it, okay. You can stick on the tentacle walls and then run up them. Got it. They failed jumping and dashing, that's how bad it was. Who knows, maybe I would also fail jumping and dashing, okay? Jump and press B to use your grappling hook. Okay. What about here? Isn't this where the boar went? What? What's he... How'd he get in there? It's on the hardest side of things, but the journalist couldn't do a jump dash. Oh, jump and dash at the same time? Guys, that's crazy. How are you supposed to jump and dash at the same time? You got the whole thing? We can just freely traverse this wall? Okay. As a teenager, you never managed to do the upward air dash in Mega Man X3? What is it? I'll be over here. See you later. They're probably friendly, right? They're probably friendly. That's just their way of saying hi. They're just waving at me. That's what they're doing. A mouth sock, yeah? It's the technical name for them. Posted the video in the Discord, yeah? Yeah, he's just here to say hi. 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 What, Tim? Give me that. I said, give me that. He doesn't attack me or nothing. I think it's just friendly. I think it's just a friendly boar. I just want to grab that. If I attack, I'm gonna ruin the flower. Okay? Or whatever. Or like whatever, I guess. I just cut it into pieces. Brutal, just because it grabbed a flower. No mercy. Crimson hibiscus. These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom Village are used by villagers as a decoration during ceremony. Legend has it that harvests will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. Great. What's over here, by the way? Stuff that I can't access because I can't break this wall. Got it. What if I go in here, though? Yeah, alright, fine. But, like, why can I even go down there? Why does it even let me go down there? Press X repeatedly to perform a 3-hit combo? Yeah, that's what I do. That is the thing that I do. Why does it work from this side, though? Because there were sticks on this side that I guess supported it, that I couldn't possibly break by attacking the other side? I don't know. Hi. By the way, am I totally blocking this kid on the camera? Not totally, but like mostly. Do I need to hide a little bit? Like, I could just go here. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Looks like I'm his sidekick, yeah. Now we can't see his name, though's the problem. Hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Whoa, that was a year ago? Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. Wow, way to bring it down. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. Huh, but you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, Yi. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. Will we? And I put on a cool hat. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we are to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom Village and ensuring that we're all fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to get out, to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. Fine, we'll check it out. But with sunrises grace comes sunsets high. A sigh. Every day a cherished sky. These people wear weird masks, all except for Xuan Xuan for some reason. Maybe it's just for the festival, right? Xuan Xuan's been buzzing with energy as of late. Is it like grasshopper masks or something? I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? Whoa. Parents left. But that guy he hangs around with, he's a bit of an oddball. They don't know it's me, guys. They don't know it's me. They don't even know it's me. You wonder what those hats were for historically? You've seen them, but mostly in media that was trying to go for an exotic look. It's obviously it's pretty good for going incognito. Alright, let's hear the story. In the old days when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold and the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching us humans suffer, the 10 merciful souls descended from the heavens. I first some were ignorant and raised their swords toward the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath and their bones were ground to dust. But there's supposed to be 9 souls. What's the 10th one? Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed their wisdom upon us, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for harvest, the souls will select several of us for our great privilege. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. So be good, children. Listen, follow, and believe, and you may also be chosen one day. Is this one of those things where the person who gets chosen to live in the divine realm is actually getting fed to a giant snake to be eaten? This one of those things? All hail the souls, yeah? Divine souls above, I humbly ask that you heed my request. Yeah? Shush! Don't shush me. Whoa, look at those weird lumps on his head. Is he an Oni? What the heck you looking at? Beat it. I don't want any part in this dumb festival. You don't look much wiser yourself, or I didn't say anything. I say nothing. Trust me, that look in your eyes told me plenty. Bah! Curse this dang ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... Sigh, never mind. You wouldn't get it. Character bio updated. All this nonsense is making my wine go sour. Alright, we found the grumpiest guy in the village. Everyone, we officially found him. Snake ain't gonna feed itself? Yeah, probably. Last year, my daughter was one of the lucky few to be chosen. What a blessing. I wonder what it's like to live with the gods. I bet it's like... a bit painful and like... warm. Kind of bloody. I didn't see what the last thing that they said was. It went by kind of fast. It was like, I bet it's amazing. No one ever comes back or something. Yeah, I bet. You're back! Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm gonna sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course, I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. Wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside, I'm hungry. Did he also get chosen this year? Is that what he's saying? And then we're gonna be all like, I'll rescue you. I'll destroy this monster that's gonna eat you. And that's how the game begins with the first tutorial boss. Yeah, I'll be leaving in a few days. Make sure to eat properly when you're on your own. Remember, the rice is stored in the bin, and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying. Well, don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you but once I'm living with the souls, you know. It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood? Tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Whoa, is this how we tell stories? Wait, with hologram buds? Where did we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. Each Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Everything is bathed in red. Incoming signal, you guys. Or gee, greetings from your humble servant, Ruyi. You like the fleeting constellations in that interface, yeah? I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called to remind you. You skip out on tonight, you'll have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. Harvest? I know. How's the security at the 8-man facility? Eight-man facility? The system indicates they're currently on low alert status. There are only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern. But if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, you have your mystic nymph on you. I have it with me. But it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. That's a pity. If I had enough power, you could make use of the mystic nymph scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made a full recovery after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave a trail of bloodshed. Certainly, your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi. Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you. Okay. What do you have to say this time, old grumpy guy? Hey, freak! Finally showing your true colors, eh? I could see everything you were doing. I was just talking to myself, or you're just seeing things. You think you can fool me with that stupid hat? Do you take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, is he not talking to those who are watching? Watching? Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons. Demons don't exist. They're merely the delusions of fools. Demons are afoot! And that's that. They're the kind that eats people, too. Fortune favors the old, yeah? This place isn't a paradise. There are no gods, and I sure as heck don't know who came up with all that mumbo-jumbo anyway, so the no gods or there are demons. Admit it, you probably know a thing or two about all this. I admit nothing. Hunt, fine, keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day. Don't bother me again. Alright. Eguma's running over here. Should we go and see how, a Schwang is doing? Wow, firecrackers. This parent does not look excited about this. Also, why is the music getting so intense? Shennom sure has an active imagination. All that loneliness has made him go a bit kooky. That's the old guy, the grumpy guy. Is that 3 people in a trench coat? Over there? What's going on with this guy? Those that are chosen can go live with the gods. That's what I hear. I like to dance. You got nice dance moves. The peach trees have blossomed beautifully this year. Thank the gods for blessing our Peach Blossom Village. I didn't even go to check what was on the left. It could have been something. This is Cat, by the way. Cat is here. Ring-a-ding-ding. The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accordance with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respects to the flying throne. Not me. What is going on here? I can see what's happening. He just got decapitated. Is it saving their heads in jars? So they'll live forever? Right? That's probably what's happening. I bet that's what's happening. Am I just watching? Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, Yi. Time for me to go. Wait, it was 2 years? Uh-oh. He's moving. He's not just gonna let it happen. Hold right bumper to attach talisman. What is attaching a talisman, guys? What? It's explosive? Oh God, spare us from your wrath. But what's happening? Yi? The Yi you know is a lie. Or I must go now. Take good care of yourself. What are you saying? Then who are you? Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Wait, where are you going? Yi! Old beat a hack. This is a lot easier than the last game I was playing, guys. The last hacking game I was playing, I mean. So, do these flowers bloom because of blood? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, not Repo, not like the very last game I was playing. Okay, so we can't dash in midair. We can't actually use that talisman. That's not a thing we can do. It was a lie. I should try to remember that parry is a thing, although I'm sure we'll tutorialize it. Like this. Yeah. And then hold right bumper to detonate talisman. Dude, can we only do that when we parry? Oh jeez. Oh jeez, I'm dying. You press up to use your medicine pipe to heal, okay. And we only have a certain number of charges of that. Okay. Is this a save point? Is that what this is? Root node. Okay, why are they keeping things that are this helpful to me around here? Let's click this status because it's got an exclamation point on it. Chi Blast spell style. Hold down right bumper to generate an explosion by charging a talisman with up 3 Chi charges. All talisman charges inflict internal damage upon impact. Talisman explosions convert all internal damage into direct damage. Sure. I feel like you used too many words to describe what that does, but... Then we have skills. Acquire skill. It requires points, which I do not have. Got it. These ones are activated though. Parry. Triple slash. Chi Blast, that's our talismans. And Immortal Dash, okay. And we can upgrade all of these. It's a lot going on. Okay. What happens if we rest? Is it Dark Souls rest? Does it cause this guy to come back? I mean, that was probably tutorial guy, so maybe not. But it got us our pipe back. That didn't care at all that I was hitting him. He just hit me anyways. We're gonna try that again. We're gonna rest. We're gonna try it again. Yeah, it does respawn them. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I did the first time when I didn't hold it down long enough. Like, was I stacking something? And it's the thing that we can go up and down on? Sure. We can dodge the trap? Okay. I'm gonna press B on this. To eject a cube of meat. Bloody Crimson Hibiscus. Sure, it came off of the body of one of those guys. A Crimson Hibiscus soaked with the villagers' blood. 8 men are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area, where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Flowers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. Sure. What's happening? Did the game just freeze on me? Why did it freeze? Hello? Right? Alt tab. We're gonna alt tab it. We're gonna alt tab back. No, nothing. I think it has died, you guys. That is unfortunate. We will have to reload it. I don't know why it did that. It's fine, it's fine. Load it back up. We'll keep going. Pretend nothing happened. Okay. Yes, cat. Hello. Internal damage will gradually heal over time. Okay. That wasn't a parry. I missed it. He just ran away. He ran away like he heard the sound of his own meow, and it scared him. Wait, I'm seeing all these villagers in the background? There weren't that many villagers died, right? There weren't that many? Like, how would the village even survive if there were that many? I'm doing it again. This is a key item, and I need to have it. Wait, do I already have it? I don't even know where we check. Inventory? Okay, we already have it. Whatever. We can just make more. Guys, it gives money. It gives money. I'm addicted. Okay, alright. Wait, one more. We need the even 60. It says +2, but it only gave 1? Hold on, we gotta get an even 60. Alright, that's more like it. That was weird. I just saw the door swing closed, even though he opened it earlier. I think he's just playing around with the door over there. I can't quite see it from where I'm at. Oh, what? Did it just freeze while I was looking away? It just randomly froze again while I was looking away? Guys, this is not okay. Why is it doing this? You feel that way about every town in the JRPG ever? How are you here when just outside the walls is an endless procession of Balrogs and Beholders? Yeah? I mean, this doesn't have quite the same problem. This one seems to be a more direct issue of, there obviously being many dead villagers, but, like, no one seems to, they doesn't seem to be affecting their population all that much. Kaboom. Got him. Is that money? It is money. I failed to complete it again. Alright, we're not going back there. We're not. Oh, I did it. Can I just, use the talisman without having parried now that I parried a scene? That doesn't look good. I can. I totally can. So, parrying charges it up, but you don't have to use it immediately. Oh, those are... Okay, that's a kid. Now, they did say that it was removing their, the useless parts. Didn't I parry? That I did. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Very interesting set of machines you guys have going on here. What? Okay. The parrying is gonna take a little bit to get used to. This game looks neat. It does look pretty neat. Aye. Oh, unblockable crimson attacks. Got it. What do you got in here? Gimme. Kaboom. Got a lot of money. Also, I should probably use this, because I'm dying. Oh look, here's where all the limbs ended up. What, dude? What do you have against limbs? What's wrong with limbs? What are you gonna do with those limbless bodies once you get rid of all the limbs? Why do you need them like that? Controller? Controller, please? Please, controller. Oh my god. Controller just suddenly just decides to stop working. I swear it's not me. I swear that it was the controller. Classic excuse, I know, but this time for reals. They're making snakes by taking out the limbs? Probably, yeah. Controller would never do that, yeah. And then we have all these flowers, so... The flowers, I assume... They feed all my blood and stuff, right? Are those bodies underneath the flowers? I can't really tell. Hi. No! No! Controller? What is this? I didn't get, like, stunned or something in the game, right? I'm not getting stunned or something in the game when I parry, am I? Previous precedence of this controller is buggy. I mean, mostly it's in the, sticky shoulder buttons, but... The connection... The USB connection is also a little bit, sensitive. Wow. Did you just... He just died to his own trap. What's wrong with this one? Hack. We're hacking it. Okay, we had to actually do a thing to hack this time. It wasn't free. Okay, so now we can go back to the save point, right? This is a Miyazaki shortcut, right? Then we can rest, but can we upgrade our skills? What do we need to do that? Money is insufficient. I don't know what this money is for. Hi. But we're getting more of it. I was too slow. I was too slow to press B. And B was too slow to actually do a thing. What? There really was something back here? I'm a genius. What is that supposed to be, by the way? It's one of those statues that they have out there. Come on, I did it. What's going on up here? Is it some kind of database? Which way? This way, probably. Ape Men surveillance footage. Guide to raising ape men. Ape men are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behavior. Caution is advised when dealing with. The ape men originate from the pale blue planet, which was first discovered in a deep space observation report from the Haitian sphere. They're one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the celestial sphere. Okay. So the souls are like suns at the center of universes, is what we're talking about here. Oh look, we're missing one. One of them's red. Unusual activity detected in the livestock area. Perimeter breach by living organism detected. Wait, why is that guy showing up there? Incoming signal. We're in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter, my actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that ape-man child? Don't question my judgment, just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. Ape men have breached the enclosure. Illegal Solarian perimeter breach detected. Harvester damage, system shut down and repair initiated. So, because it couldn't harvest one little kid, like the whole system went haywire? It seems really fragile. We should really think about, reducing the bottlenecks. You have to face the attack to parry, okay? But apparently you can also parry in the air and you don't have to? Wow. World map, sure. So like, over here would show us this whole place, okay? Got it. Okay. Let's rest. And then see if we have any skill points yet. We don't. Jump and press B to use your grappling hook. Right, that was a thing, wasn't it? It's pretty interesting music. Uh-oh. Ow! Ah! What? Oh, he turned around that quickly? Got him. Oh my gosh, he really got me from there. Okay, what is going on? Guys, sometimes my controller just like... What is happening? Is this game bugging out, guys? Oh, did you see that mid-air parry, though? That was beautiful. It's not my controller bugging out. I think there's, like, input delay. Of some really weird kind. Oh, hi. Okay. What do I do about you? Okay. I need to probably figure out what that is before we go too much longer, because it happens like every time I get hit. Not every time, but like a lot of times when I get hit, and it definitely is a problem. Okay, we can actually kill these things too. Input delay? No, not quite input delay. It's like, what? There was actually secret chests back there. Wow. It's my character stops reacting to anything. Completely stands still. It just gets hit for a while. Like for several seconds long. And then all of a sudden, I get to move again. Or it like inputs some of the controls that I input several seconds ago. And then lets me move again. So it's not just input delay, it's like something serious going on. Ow. I am bomb? Okay. And he can stab me on the ground. Okay, listen, guys. You're all being rude. I'm not sure what to do about that guy. Is there a stun mechanic? Not that I know of. There's no, like, stun meter or anything like that. So, as far as I know, there isn't. And there's no, like, visual indication for it, so... I have to think that it's not something like that. Like, my character looks like he's just standing there doing nothing. Yeah, I was too early on that one. I see something underneath here. Okay, alright. Those are somewhat easily dodgeable, at least. Lee used to do that and you got furious at it. Use flash as you're getting stunned, then the flash goes off at the end of the stun, throwing a wrench in your awareness. It's just... Guys, my controls just stopped right then. You see how I just stopped moving right then? Why would you just stop right then? It chooses the least convenient time to do it. It's not just random, it's like deliberately the worst times to do it. Yeah, I failed it. I have failed to hack twice. Maybe try keyboard? Well, it really seems like a controller type game. What do you got? It's a basic component. Widely used in processors for guards and various machines, the amount of Jinn used directly affects the performance. Yield a small amount of Jinn when recycled at the 3D printer. Okay. I might try Googling it real quick, because it's starting to really bother me. Hi, Grimmy. Thanks for the love bomb. How's it going? Let's see, 9 souls. Controls freeze occasionally. Is that what we need? How's 9 souls been treating me? It's been going pretty well. I like the style of the game so far. The story and the art are all pretty cool so far. Main problem is just that our controls have been problematic. Like it keeps on disconnecting our controls every now and then, which is kind of a problem. Kind of a problem when we want to play the game, I guess. Alright. It's not in here, right? Okay. Maybe just selecting Xbox over auto is gonna do something? I don't know. I'm not really sure what else to try, so... Should we try going down or to the right? I'm gonna try going down first. Okay. There we go. To the right it is. Ah, wow, he's doing the thing. And this guy missed me point blank. Ow. Why do I have no healing, by the way? Wait, he can actually come in here? I thought that was safe in here. I thought this was a safe room. But also, where did all my... I had no healing. Where'd all my healing go? And where did all my souls go? Oh, he's got him? Okay. Swear. Oh my god, not now! Not now! Guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is not acceptable. Why would it change right? Why would it do it right there? Alright, it's kind of unplayable unless we fix this, you guys. Also, it crashes. Also, just it periodically crashes. What's this? What is this? Okay, I might have to give up on this game for now, guys. It seems like a really cool game, but it's given me so many problems. You track keyboard to see if issues persist? I mean, it's not gonna fix the crashing, right? The whole game crashing? That seems like that wouldn't fix it. Let's see. Is there any... Okay. I tried disabling Steam input, whenever that is. And maybe that'll at least make the controls stop freaking out. And as for it crashing, maybe we need to turn the graphics quality down, even though, you know, it didn't seem like it was making my computer struggle, really. Okay, we're trying again. I want this game to work. I really want it to work. Options, graphics, medium quality. Sarah, should we be limiting the FPS to like 60? Maybe that could be it. Alright. Let's try this. My controllers stopped working immediately. Yeah. Xbox. Great. I have kind of a weird feeling like it is... occasionally checking to see if I'm using a different controller. Excuse you. It's just very strange timing for it. I swear I pressed it. Yeah, I didn't press in time. Just do the thing. Do the thing. Okay, we're paused again. We're stuck again. And then it moves forward without me even moving. I don't know what to say, guys. Like, there's no other controller connected. It's not that.